It was a violent Thanksgiving weekend in the city of Asheville. Police say there were 7 shootings over a 3-day period. 2 people were injured and a 17-year-old died after being shot multiple times. News 13's Stephanie Santostasi is live in Asheville. And Stephanie, you're near the ball fields in Montford where he was shot, right?
Yes, that's where police tell us that this happened. They say when they arrived here Saturday morning, they found that 17-year-old shot multiple times. Now, happening right now, family and friends, dozens of them, have showed up to the ball fields to pay their respects to the teen. They lit candles, they said words with each other and prayed and then released balloons. You might hear a little bit of music right now as people gather together celebrating this life of this 17-year-old. This is where Tyler Ross likes to spend his free time.
Well, I come here during the day, sometimes play basketball.
The court's located behind the Montford Community Center, just yards away from the ball field where police say a 17-year-old was found shot early Saturday morning.
It was really sad to hear about that because I hate to see that happen here in Asheville.
Ross says he knew the teen. The two used to go to school together.
I heard a couple nights ago.
Unfortunately, police say this wasn't the only person shot this weekend.
3 people in all were struck, including the juvenile victim in that case.
There were 2 shootings on Thanksgiving, one early in the morning, the other around 10:15 at night.
A gentleman was going to a convenience store, had pulled over into a parking lot, and was almost immediately confronted by a man that he did not know. And that quickly resulted in the man shooting the victim in the head for essentially no reason.
On Friday, another one. Then Saturday, 4 more shootings, bringing the total to 7.
We have reason to believe that at least one of the shooting incidents that occurred, I believe it was either late Saturday night or early Sunday morning, is likely connected to the homicide that occurred in Montford on Saturday morning.
Lieutenant Sean Artemis says detectives are tracking down leads.
No arrests so far. We have made progress. We've identified a few persons of interest that we either have already spoken with or are actively looking for now to talk to.
And he urges people with any information to come forward.
I think we can unequivocally say that there's an ongoing threat to the community.
Now, police say because the juvenile is 17 years old, they will not be releasing his name. You can see that friends and family are still here gathered at the ball fields near Montford Park. We are going to try to speak with them here in a little bit and hope to bring you more information tonight at 11.
New this hour, fire takes the life of a 15-year-old boy in Swain County and injures his younger brother. News 13's Rex Hodge is live on the scene there. And Rex, this happened at a campground.
Yes, here at the Ela campground here in Swain County. That's not far from Bryson City. The fire broke out about 11 p.m. at a camper and then spread to 9 other units, destroying 7 of them. The Swain County Sheriff's Office confirms the fire took the life of 15-year-old Blake Lance. A neighbor spotted the flames.
I was laying in my bed at night, and then I noticed from the window that I could see what appeared to be flames and firelight, and it looked just way too close for comfort, so I immediately ran out the door, ran to my next door neighbor, Mr. Field, to attempt to wake him up, and in that process was calling 911.
The victim's younger brother was injured and taken to Mission Hospital in Asheville. He is expected to fully recover. Lance's body has been taken to Chapel Hill for an autopsy. Now, the investigation into exactly what happened here, how that fire started, has been turned over by the Swain County Sheriff's Office to the SBI. We've spoken to a lot of neighbors here as well. They are all gathering, trying to get together to figure out how they can help this family. As soon as we have that information, we'll share that with you as well. Lance was a student at Swain County High School. I've spoken to school leaders this morning. They tell me the principal has informed the entire student body. Grief counselors are on hand to help any student who may need some help understanding this tragedy that happened over the long Thanksgiving holiday weekend. A very sad story here to report. We'll continue getting more information for you, bringing you more tonight on News 13 at 5 and 6.
Across North Carolina, COVID-19 hospitalizations are at an all-time high at over 1,900 cases. Mountain health officials caution those hospitalizations could grow based on the community's actions over the past weekend. Today, Mission Health has 60 COVID-19 patients. 15 of those are in the ICU in Asheville. While the hospital has the capacity to treat 6 times that number, they're urging the community to be vigilant with the new mask restrictions since they anticipate a surge from the holiday.
I fully expect to see a surge, an additional surge in the next 2 weeks. We know that people got together over the Thanksgiving holiday. We know that those behaviors contribute to escalating cases, and it just remains to be seen how that'll impact us.
Mission Health is reviewing contingency plans for expansion if needed and tells News 13 they still have adequate supplies of PPE and ventilators. Now, following the state's new executive order, they encourage people to wear a mask even in your own home if you have visitors outside your family.
Good morning. I'm Katie Killen. Swain County Sheriff's detectives and the NCSBI are investigating a late-night fire at Ela Campground. Last night at 11, a fire was reported in a camper. It then spread to 9 other campers. A 15-year-old boy lost his life in the fire. His brother was also hurt as he escaped, but he is expected to fully recover. The body will be sent to Chapel Hill for an autopsy. A local homeless shelter is opening an emergency warming center today because of frigid conditions. Homeward Bound set up a temporary location that can accommodate more than 40 people. It's located off Patton Avenue at the Jubilee Community Church. Masks are required at all times. The location will be open from 8 until 3 this afternoon. A free COVID-19 testing clinic is happening today in McDowell County. Tests will be administered at the health department from 9 until 11 this morning. That's located on Spalding Road in Marion. The county is hosting similar testing events on Wednesday and Friday. Now here's meteorologist Ingrid Olsted with your forecast.
Winter storm warning is in effect until noon on Tuesday for Tennessee border counties above 3,500 feet. Heavy snow is possible. That will lead to poor travel with blowing snow, reduced visibility as we go throughout the day today and into tonight. Weather warn days in place today and tomorrow. And tomorrow we'll start to see the wind pick up. Wind chills will be in the teens. Snow showers continue, especially near Tennessee. The roads will be turning slick. So again, today and tomorrow, the weather warn days. Late this morning, mountain snow begins. Snow showers and windy this evening. And overnight, the snow continues, at least in some of those highest elevations. Temperatures getting colder throughout the day today. So plan for it to be in the 30s by 10 p.m. and then 20s by tomorrow morning in many locations. It stays cold all day Tuesday, mostly sunny and milder by midweek.
Is it a harmless prank or proof of another worldly existence? I'd like to think the latter. I'm Jay Siltzer. This is your morning cup of Jay. A monolith mystery is under investigation in Utah. The 10-foot, 3-sided gleaming metal column was discovered on November 18th. It was embedded in Utah's remote Red Rock country. Now this monolith mystery has gotten even weirder. The structure disappeared without a trace this past weekend. The Bureau of Land Management reported its disappearance on Saturday. The federal agency says it is not responsible for taking it down. Oh. We thought we knew what led to the extinction of the dinosaur, and scientists were at least partially right. The original theory was the dinosaur population was already dwindling when an asteroid hit. That's what scientists say wiped them out 66 million years ago. But new studies now suggest dinosaurs were thriving up until that fateful date. If you have a Lego lover on your shopping list who is eyeing the biggest brick set in history, sorry, it's already out of stock. Lego released its massive Roman Colosseum brick set on Black Friday. It's a detailed reproduction of the famous Oval Amphitheater. The set consists of more than 9,000 pieces and retails for $550. It depicts an accurate look at the outer facade as well as the interior. I'm Jay Siltzer. That's your morning cup of Jay. Have a great day.